The 90s was full of cartoons. I mean full. It had too many for my human brain to count. Let's see if AI can. Grok, do your thing. Okay, I guess I'll settle for an estimate of 350 cartoons in the time frame of 1990 to 1999. But now it sounds like I can't count to 350. Regardless, it's a ton, and I'm going to dabble in some of the awesome, strange, or forgotten cartoons in my favorite time period. Obvious mentions would be X-Men, Batman, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, but not today. Right out of the gate, I fenced myself in because I want to talk about Dino Saucers. But it came out in 1987. Screw it. Dino Saucers. Alien dinosaurs crash on Earth, splitting into the heroic Dino Saucers who befriend human teens, and the villainous Tyrannos who want to rule the planet. They dino-evolve into prehistoric beasts and blast each other with lasers. Total 80s madness. It's a bonkers mashup that feels like a fever dream before the 90s took over. A fun fact is Michael E. Uslan, probably butchered that, the guy behind Batman's big screen glory, cooked this up, but it only snagged one season despite its cult status. SWAT Cats, the Radical Squadron, from 1993 to 1995. T-Bone and Razor, two feline ex-pilots turned vigilante to defend Mega Cat City from creeps like Dark Cat. Piloting their tricked-out Turbo Cat jet, it's Top Gun with whiskers and a Batman-style edge. Had killer animation, breakneck action, and a darker vibe made it a 90s standout. Too bad it got axed after 2 seasons. Mighty Max, from 93 to 94. Max, armed with a magical cap, zips through portals across time and space fighting Skullmaster, alongside Norman the Warrior and Virgil the Sorcerer Fowl. It blends adventure, spooky thrills, and a deep lore, perfect for kids who love to scare with their Saturday mornings. It was born from a toy line, but the show stole the spotlight and became a cult classic. Dark Stalkers, from 95, is based on Capcom's game, had gothic vibes and a supernatural slugfest, made it a monster lover's dream, even toned down for TV. It ditched the game's blood, but kept the eerie charm intact.
It's enough to make your blood run cold.
Mummies Alive, from 1997. 4 mummies from ancient Egypt awaken to protect a kid reincarnated pharaoh, Rapses, from Scarab, an evil sorcerer, and modern-day clash of magic and tech. Mummies hot-rodding around and tossing magic. It's a wild mix of history and 90s flair. Its 1-season run left us with a theme song that's still stuck in fans' head today. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, from 90 to 91. A scientist and his nephew face off against Dr. Gangrene's army of evil. Talking tomatoes bent on world domination. Spun from the cult classic movie. It's the kind of absurd genius only the 90s could deliver. The tomatoes love breaking the fourth wall and whining about their cartoon gig.
Tomatoes, tomatoes!
Barnyard Commandos, from 1990. Farm animals mutated by radioactive slop wage war as the Rams versus the Porks in a barnyard battlefield. It's G.I. Joe with wool, snouts, short, sweet, and utterly bizarre. Only 4 episodes exist, making it a holy grail for the 90s toon hunters. Toxic Crusaders, from 1991. A dweeb turned superhero by toxic waste. Toxie leads mutant pals against pollution-pushing villains. Spun from the gory Toxic Avenger films. It flips an R-rated splatterfest into a goofy, green cartoon. Its eco-messages were ahead of their time, preaching recycling in neon green. Wild West Cowboys of Moo Mesa, from 92 to 93. Cowboy cows patrol a Wild West Mesa, busting crooks. It's a rootin' tootin' romp with a barnyard spin. It's quirky and lovable. From a TMT co-creator, it shares that same offbeat charm. Space Ghosts Coast to Coast, From 94 to 2008, retro hero Space Ghost hosts a surreal talk show, grilling real celebrities with deadpan absurdity alongside snarky sidekicks Zorak and Moltar. It birthed Adult Swim's oddball humor. It was dry, meta, and groundbreaking. Built from recycled 60s footage, it turned thrift into a comedy empire. Earthworm Jim, from 95 to 96. A worm in a supersuit, Jim fights nutty villains like Queen Slugfrabutt straight from the zany video game. It's a whirlwind of slapstick and fourth wall smashing 90s chaos. Jim's groovy is a nod to Evil Dead, and the narrator snarks at every plot twist. Street Fighter, from 95 to 97. Ryu? Not sure how you pronounce that anymore. I'm going to pronounce it Ryu. Ryu, Ken, and the World Warriors clash with M. Bison's goons, adapting the iconic game with campy flair. It's a cheesy, action-packed love letter to fans, complete with Guile's epic family man zinger.
And the team of the most amazing warriors ever seen have joined forces with Guile to combat the criminal empire of Shadaloo and its superhuman leader, Bison. They have their own code of honor. Discipline, justice, commitment, and together they will triumph against the forces of evil. Street Fighter!
Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, from 1996. Liu Kang, Sonya, and Earthrealm's champs fend off Shao Kahn's invasion in this game to cartoon leap. It brings the game's epic stakes to TV. One season of its stiff but charming animation. It's a polarizing gem.
Sonya Blade. Nightwolf. Kiva. Curtis Stryker. Driven by purpose and bound by honor, these are the defenders of the realm.
Recess, from 97 to 2001. A crew of school kids, TJ, Spinelli, and pals, rules Recess, outsmarting bullies and hatching playground schemes. It's a nostalgic, funny ode to kid life with surprising heart. From Rugrats creators, it's packed with top-tier voice talent. Mutant League, from 94 to 96. Mutants play savage sports like football and hockey in a post-apocalyptic world. And it was based on a game. It's gritty, gory fun for kids who crave the edge. Biker Mice from Mars, 93 to 96. 3 Martian mice, Throttle, Moto, and Vinny, crash on Earth, riding bikes to battle alien jerks like fish-faced Lawrence Limburger. It's TMT with a biker twist and grunge rock soul. Tick, from 94 to 96, a lovable lunkhead hero and sidekick Arthur spoof superhero tropes while facing oddball foes. It's razor-sharp satire with big heart. 90s comedy royalty. Freakazoid, from 95-97. A teen becomes Freakazoid, an internet-fueled nutcase hero, causing chaos with wild antics. It's Looney Tunes on a 90s caffeine binge. Unhinged and brilliant. Tasmania, from 91 to 95. Taz, the Tasmanian Devil, wreaks havoc with his quirky family in a Tasmanian twist on Looney Tunes. It's Taz unleashed with 90s flair. Chaotic and fun. It mocks Aussie's cliches despite its American roots. And that's all I can think of for the time being. I know there's a ton more. Feel free to leave a comment and let me know some of the cartoons you remember in the 90s. I'd love to see if there's some I have completely forgotten over the years. Thanks for watching.